The official CRTC Son of Sam timeline. More tales from the Psych ward. More findings from Psychiatrist Dr. Daniel Schwartz. October 1977, Kings County Hospital detention, Brooklyn, New York. CRTC notes and summary. The competency hearing, Thursday, October 20th, 1977. The setting. The first day of hearings to determine if 24-year-old David Berkowitz is mentally fit to stand trial took place in a makeshift courtroom at Kings County. Present were Brooklyn District Attorney Eugene Gold, Brooklyn Supreme Court Justice John Starkey, and the defense counsel presenting psychiatric findings, Dr. Daniel Schwartz. The defense's stance. The defense counsel all concurred with the psychiatric assessment that the defendant was incompetent to stand trial because he could not logically assist in his own defense. Berkowitz's behavior. Berkowitz, wearing a blue suit with an open striped shirt, was very much involved in the proceedings and seemed to be enjoying himself. He twice interrupted Schwartz's testimony. Once, when the psychiatrist told how the defendant had suddenly become excited at the hospital when he heard the barking of a dog. "Quote unquote, it was not a dog, doctor," Berkowitz said. And again when Schwartz said that the defendant's thinking follows logically from delusions. "Doctor, they are not delusions," stated Berkowitz. The taped interviews and the demons. Dr. Schwartz played an audio recording from an October 17th interview in which Berkowitz detailed his compliance with demonic entities. The demonic chain of command. Berkowitz claimed he was possessed and commanded to kill by demons appearing in the form of dogs. He identified, quote unquote, Sam as Sam Carr. He also named General Jack Cosmo, allegedly inhabiting the body of his former landlord, Jack Cassara, as a high-ranking master in the demonic hierarchy, which passed down commands through Craig Glassman, the downstairs neighbor to Berkowitz. Timeline of voices. Berkowitz told Dr. Schwartz that he began to hear voices after he got out of the Army and was back in the Bronx living with his father and stepmother in Co-op City. The demons followed him around when he moved to New Rochelle and then Yonkers, with the pressure to kill growing worse once he moved to Yonkers in April 1976. Desire for a trial. On Schwartz's tape, Berkowitz explicitly stated he would refuse to plead innocent or insane. He expressed a desire to go to prison rather than a state hospital, noting that a trial would give him a platform to explain the truth about quote-unquote Sam to the public and earn him respect. Crime admissions in history. The psychiatric reports further detailed Berkowitz's history and specific criminal acts. The unrecorded attempt. He claimed his first attempt to kill was against a young woman in Co-op City whom he allegedly stabbed several times with a 3-inch blade, though police show no record of this incident. Of course, we know that that's the Michelle Foreman, and there actually was record of the incident. The murder timeline. He admitted to his first fatal shooting of Donna Loria in July 1976, followed by victims in Queens, which he referred to as quote-unquote good hunting ground. He believed the demons promised he would marry Donna in the afterlife, but required him to kill a male on April 17th, Alexander Esau, so that Frances, Sam Carr's wife, could eat too. Final plot. His last hit was in the Hamptons, or was planned to be, where he drove with the intention of committing mass murder at a discotheque and dying himself, but desisted because it was raining and no young victims were outside. Psychological profile. Dr. Schwartz traced Berkowitz's life from adoption to the death of his adoptive mother, painting a picture of a young man with quickly changing emotions. He noted that Berkowitz was preoccupied with death, spent hours visiting graves, frequently crying at children's graves, but would suddenly shift to chuckling about fights on a crowded school bus. Public perception. Berkowitz mentioned that he received letters from many people claiming they understood him and agreed that, quote unquote, the devil is real, a real person. Claims of others. He also alleged that he was not alone in his actions, stating on the tape, quote unquote, but I'm not the only son of Sam. There are thousands.